Hi folks, this is page 303, number 9. So here we're given this function and we want to find all points where the tangent to the curve is horizontal. In other words, we want to find the points where the derivative is equal to 0. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is find the derivative of this function. And I personally think it'd be easier to actually rewrite this instead of e to the negative x, bring that down to the denominator. So I'm going to write that as x squared over e to the x and use the chain rule with the simpler function. Okay, so let's find the derivative. Y prime equals, so derivative of the top, 2x times the denominator function minus the numerator function times the derivative of the denominator function, which of course is just itself, e to the x, and all over e to the x squared, which is e to the 2x. Okay, so I need to figure out when this derivative is equal to 0. And by now we're starting to see the trick that comes up pretty often, which is to factor as much as we can. So in the numerator, it looks like we can factor out an x and an e to the x, and let's see what we're left with in the numerator. So here, looks like we're just left with 2 on the left, and then on the right, looks like we're just left with an x. Okay, and this now makes it very easy to determine when the derivative is equal to 0, because we just need to check when the numerator is equal to 0. Okay, so here x can be equal to 0. Okay, e to the x can never be equal to 0, so that won't contribute one of our zeros, and then of course we can have 2 minus x equals 0 or x equal 2. Okay, neither of these are going to make the denominator equal to 0, so we don't have a problem there. So either one of these x values will generate a point where the tangent is 0. Okay, but since we're looking for the point, we need to find the y values. So let's start by finding y at 0. So that's just 0 squared times e to the 0. Okay, just stick that back into the original equation. So, whoops, e to the 0 I meant. Okay, so that's just 0. And then y at 2 is just equal to 2 squared times e to the negative 2. So that's just 4 over e squared. Okay, and unless it's an application type question, the expectation is that you're leaving it as an exact answer. So our answers here, we've got 2 of them. One of them will be the point 0, 0, and the other will be the point 2, 4 over e squared. Okay, so again, we see we're using all the same methods as we did before. Okay, in terms of the process, it's exactly what we've seen before. The only difference is we're now including these exponential functions. Okay, that's it.